Hey ladies and gents, just a bit of an update on the aquaponics system. A bit of a chat about filters that I'm using. All of the plants are going really well. I've got to replace 2 of the lettuce, but that's only because they were tiny when I put them in there, and I didn't really think they were going to survive, but I thought, what the hell. These are all going well. The lettuce are absolutely starting to love it. They're starting to really put heaps of leaves out. Beans are starting to flower. The pink strawberries and the normal strawberries are both flowering and starting to put out little strawberries all over the place, so they're going to be growing. The mini cauliflower, they're really going well, same as the parsley now. These peas, the peas down the bottom. Peas on the other side have just gone absolutely bananas. The leaves are almost as big as my palm, so I've got pretty decent sized hands, and they're the biggest peas, well, leaves on pea plants I've ever seen. They're just snow peas. Barramundi and the Murray cod are going well. Mosquito fish are still breeding up. I'm pretty sure I just saw a lily plant, or just the leaf, I'm not sure which. No, just the leaf. Okay, that's alright. I've got a heap of lilies that, you know, the large 40 centimetre pads and 20 centimetre flowers. So I've got about 2 dozen of those in here at the moment. And after they start growing, I'll start splitting them up between the other ponds. But yeah, at the moment, I've got that little ring there just so that the water going back in doesn't disturb the surface as much, because otherwise the duckweed starts to pile up and it can get 5 centimetres thick. And I'd rather not that. I'd rather have a nice coating over the top to help keep the heat in during the winter time, now that winter's setting in. All the yabbies and stuff are going really well. Now with the pond filter, now what I do with mine is I'll actually I just was using some chucks because it was pea soup green a few weeks ago. This barley straw bale has actually helped phenomenally. Unbelievable how much that helped. This stuff here arrived 3 days ago, and I've been using this, the polyester quilt padding. And now the water is even clearer. It's going quite nicely, to be totally honest. I'm quite happy with the way it's starting to clear. See, well, there's a nice big yabby just sitting there on top of that bit of pipe underneath the water. There's 7 points down the bottom of the pool, along the floor of the pool, all around the place, that suck up into a manifold. Then that comes through and through the 2-inch adapter into here. By the way, that is just a 1-inch inline. It's an inline filter, but that pipe is 1 inch. So I just took both ends off, screwed it into a 1-inch to 2-inch adapter, through the 2-inch elbow, and then through a 55mm sink plug hole. And then there's a couple of pipes out here that go into here, which has the pump in it. This has got the 240 volt pump, that one's got the solar pump, and there's the filter for the solar pump. But I've seen that what I'm doing now is I'm letting it gunk up, and I'll wait until the water level in the back drops to almost where the actual the outlet pipes come through the side of it, down there. I'll wait until that back water level is only about 10 mil above them before I decide to clean this, because the more blocked this is, the finer and finer bits that it catches. See, I don't know if this will actually focus in on it, but just with the yabbies walking around on the bottom, it's unreal the bits and pieces that actually get sucked into here just through them walking around. They move stuff and then it gets sucked into one of those 7 pipes and ends up in here. So this is all stuff just off the bottom. This one sucks in from about 20 centimeters below the top, so that one doesn't need to be cleaned as often because it's a lot cleaner water that is going through there, especially now. That one only needs to get cleaned every few days, to be totally honest. That's what I like to do with it, when there's a difference between the front and the back, like I say, and it's catching the finer stuff. Then I'll clean it out. But you know, at the moment, what the hell, because then it's only catching the big stuff. Might as well let it clog up a bit and catch the finer stuff. But other than that, it's actually going really well. Surprised it's a little bit bright now. Earlier on, when there wasn't quite as much light, the yabbies were out in force. And that little lettuce, just let me touch my screen so it focuses. That little lettuce is actually growing quite well. There's other snow peas that are just about ready to start picking. So yeah, it's all actually quite loving this. Same as all of these. These are actually totally loving it. So I'm quite happy. Now, that gets a little bit of the pond overflow, which it seems to be quite happy with as well. And the same as the sweet potatoes. There's an overflow coming from the first tub that comes to here. Actually, wait, I replaced that tub yesterday, so I haven't put that overflow in. But there's another overflow that goes to a pipe on the other side of the sheds from the other filter, and that goes all the way up the side of the house to the front and feeds into a big system that I've set up so that waters all of the plants across the front, mixes in with the rainwater so that they get nice nutrient water from in here as well. Another idea I'm having a look at is just simply floating those. I pick them up once every second day, just sit them out of the water for 5 minutes, well, not even that, to be honest, probably 2 minutes, just to drain the water out of the actual the foam around the plants, and then I'll set it back down again, and that just lets a little bit of oxygen get to the top set of roots for a few days, you know, and then as the water slowly sinks into the foam, then I'll pick it up again. But other than that, I've been doing a lot of planting, a lot more of the Frogbit, which is this one. That's Frogbit. The other one is duckweed. This one's a type of iris. It's got a nice yellow, a really bright yellow flower. And don't ask me what the other ones are, except for that green and white one. I think that's got something pink dragon or something like that. I don't know, I'll have to look it up. I'll check on it and get back to you about that. But yeah, so that's about it, ladies and gents. And here's that pea I was talking about too, by the way. So it's yeah, very very nice big leaves on them anyway, so that's nice. They're starting to flower. Alrighty guys, have a good day, and catch you later. See ya.